Let's be a bit patient while I make sure everything's set up proper. Hmm, okay. All right. So we'll start in a bit. All right. Let me just pull up the chat. Okay. So what I, I will be making gingerbread muffins. I'm also gonna try making some Bailey's liqueur, but I said Bailey's in quotation marks because it's not actually a recipe, I don't think. And then we're gonna try making some espresso martinis with it. And yeah, so it's still a pajama party. Today I decided to wear a onesie for you guys because it's a bit cold. I'll put on the hood for you so you can see the whole thing. He also has a tail and everything, but no, I'm not a furry, despite what Colin might want to tell you guys. Okay, are we ready? Let's get into it. All right, let's go. So first we're gonna make the muffins, and then while those are baking, we'll do liqueur, and then once that's finished, the martinis. Hopefully we should all get that done by the time yeah, I think yeah, the muffin should be the last thing. Oh, and you guys are gonna have a nice little surprise with the muffins too. And I won't be gatekeeping the recipes. I'll tell you what I'm using, but I'm not going to tell you where to find it, except for Google. You guys know the drill by now. All right. So muffins. Let's look at the recipe. Recipe says, ooh, preheat the oven to 425 degrees. So let's go on a little converter that we have saved here, 425. That will be 200 in a fan oven. All right. And if you guys need conversions, if you don't have a fan oven and you have the other oven, don't ask me, ask Google. Thank you very much. Next, then we have to set up our muffin tin. All right, so we have the muffin tin here, and then we're just gonna line these. And I got these muffin tins from Amazon some years ago, very cheap, and they in like a variety of colors. Let's see how many colors we have here. We have four. We have four different patterns. And we have 4 columns, isn't that nice? We'll see if we have enough for each of them. I think we started with this one. We all like to have a bit of variety in our lives. But I am going to be making I was gonna say I'd make 2 batches of this, but then do we really want 24 muffins is the question. Do I know 24 people? Can I eat 24 muffins? It seems like that's not a good idea. Right? Like 12 is enough. I can eat like 3 and I can share some. Fine, I'll just make it. I'll make it. Fine. You guys convince me. Honestly, you guys are just like relentless. Always trying to convince me to do nonsense. Honestly. Okay, so we set that up. We'll put this off to the side because we'll need that for later again. And I'll shove this off to the side. Now for the actual muffins. Yeah. Okay, so we have to combine the butter and the molasses. So cut the butter into smaller pieces so it melts easier. Are we going to do that? Um, we'll see what happens. We're gonna be putting it in this. This is the butter, okay, unsalted butter. All right, let me tell you exactly how much we need before you guys come for me. It says we need half a cup of unsalted butter, but this is just for like one thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this whole thing because apparently half a cup is 113 grams, and this is 250 grams. So give or take, it's gonna be twice that amount. I mean, give or take a little bit, like 20 something grams. Who cares about 20 something grams though? What's that even? We'll just use the whole thing. They don't need to know. And we'll just be a bit more generous in our upcoming proportions so that it equals out because we're not here to be exact. Oh, guys, I almost forgot. I did wash my hands before, but it's good to show it on stream as well. I'm gonna wash my hands right now. You won't see it, but that's what's happening. Okay, cool. I'm here. I'm still here. Wash the hands. Let's do this. Oh, that butter is slippery in it. Oh God, I can hate butter. Usually, in the past, I've used like the not real butter because it's better for your health. Since this is you know what I'll do, guys? I will bring this over here so you can see. So I'm going to assume that this is 20 grams, and I'm just not gonna use this bit. I'll use the rest though. But I'm gonna just assume that's 20 grams. And then we'll cut this into smaller pieces. There you go. Smaller pieces. Bow. Bow. It's really rough out here, guys. I can bring this over here so you guys can see. It's really rough cutting butter. And you just get it all over your hands. It's not ideal. I'm using a butter knife. Maybe, but the rest of my utensils are like back there. And if you couldn't tell, this mic is corded, it's wired, and it cannot reach over there. So we'll use what we have on hand. I feel like I'm definitely gonna regret making 24 of these. But I guess I can just shove them in the freezer after. And that should be fine. Okay. That's done, I guess. Shove that in the sink. Now we have this little bit of butter that we're just gonna shove right back into the refrigerator. Just throw it in there. Now I need to wash my hands again. Flipping hate butter, honestly. Oh, that water's hot. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. All right. And so, oop, that fell. Usually I have this in my waistband, but like can't do that if I'm wearing a flipping onesie, can I? And I wholly blame it on you guys. Okay, so we have a cup of butter, and now we're gonna need well, this calls for 3/4 cup of molasses, not blackstrap. Okay, apparently blackstrap is too bitter, blah 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 blah. And last year I didn't realize what blackstrap was. It is like the liquidy one. I'll show you. I have some left from last year. Right. Apparently, this is blackstrap. Okay, we don't want the liquid because this is too bitter. And this is why last year when I made my muffins, they kind of turned out a bit too molassy. It was not my best. It was not my best time. So this time we're gonna use the sugar like I did when I first made it and fell in love with the rest. This is the brand I'm using. It might be British. Just get like molasses sugar. That's it. It's a bit hard though. Just us. You know, who cares if it's hard? Sugar is sugar. I don't think sugar goes bad anyways, unless it has an expiration date. It doesn't. So evidently sugar does not go bad, guys. I think it usually gets bad when it has. Oh yeah, no, the ones using new. This is what Amelia gave to me. Our first Christmas together. I think when I moved to Loughborough. So I think my second year in the UK, 2 years ago. Yeah, she gave it to me as a Christmas present, and I usually wear it around winter time because it's nice and warm. And honestly, if you like have like your pajamas underneath and you just go outside with this when it's like less than 5 degrees out, it keeps you pretty warm too. So I would recommend it. One of the only good things Amelia gave to me. And Robert, which is the stuffed animal that looks like this one. And I made up the story that Robert is my onesie son, and so Robert thinks I'm his mother now because I'm wearing the skin of his mother. It's a bit deranged, but I like the story. All right, let's see if we can get three. Honestly, I cannot be bothered to put this into a foot measuring cup. So this says 180. Is that what 3/4 is? Yes. I'm pretty sure grams to m is a 1-to-1 measurement, so it's 500. So 180 times 2 is 360, and this has 500, so let's use the calculator. 360 of 500.72. So we need about 75% of this. So if we eyeball it, okay, this is half, and then this is half of half. So we're gonna use this as a line, and then we're just gonna the knife that I shoved in the sink earlier, gonna rinse that off. Yeah. Okay, and then we're just gonna just make like indentations all around it. See, guys, this is where science. I mean, science comes into baking a lot farther than this, but science and math is nice. Like this, it's good to be a nerd who bakes. Okay, and then we just break it off. Yeah, you see that? I'm gonna assume that's 75%. Then I'm just gonna shove that in there. Cool beans. I'm going to put this into a Ziploc bag later so it doesn't dry out. But for now, I'll just shove that back in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this knife to just. It seems like it's hard work, guys, but hard work gives you the best results, is what they say. Do we trust them when they say that? Hell no. I mean, of course we do. Of course we do. Because this is what we have. We butter and we have the molasses. Let's shove this in the microwave and to heat that up. Let's see. Poo, 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 poo. It says on high for a minute. I don't trust a minute's gonna do that, but so let's do a minute and a half, and then we come back and check on it later. Then it says whisk thoroughly until blah 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 until it's mixed together. Then it says like cool as you mix the dry ingredients together. Remember, guys, in baking we want to segregate. Okay, segregate what the dry and the wet until it's time to mix them. So the dry ingredients: flour, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. All right. So we want flour, flow, 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 flow. It says, oh god, that's a lot of flour. 2 and 2/3. And we're doubling that? Damn. Damn. I really feel like I got myself into a situation, you know. Let's check on you. How are you doing, guy? We'll leave you till you finish. Damn. Okay, I like to level it out this way. That's 1 cup. Oh, it melted quite nicely. Okay, and then let's use the whisk to mix it. I feel like I could just use a fork, you know? A whisk, but I feel like, oh, fine, fine. I feel like this is gonna break my whisk. Oh, what is? How am I even supposed to whisk this? Oh, we've made a wee mess. So let's just, the secret to baking as well, guys, is to clean as you go. Of course, afterwards, I'm going to have to like do a proper clean of the kitchen. But okay, this is not mixed together in the slightest. Oh God. I'm not saying, "Oh God," as in that everything's gone to shite from the first step. That's not what I mean, okay? What I'm trying to say is we're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna let our new stand mixer do the job. Actually, I can just do that now. We can try this whole out. Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, this is a lot better than trying to put it in there. Ooh. Ooh, this is working, guys. Let's just I'll leave that like that for now, and I'll just use this. Ooh. It was just a container, guys. This is much better. Look at that consistency. Mm-mm-mm. I'll take it off so you guys can see it. I think this is what they mean when they say to incorporate it. Yeah. So this is the consistency we've reached, and I'm pretty happy with that. This is the first time it's ever happened to me. Oh my god. I've made this for like a solid. This is a full this. I'll just like I'll leave that there. Don't flip me up. Don't. Yeah, well, anyways. So we have to let it cool for a bit, and we were on our first. So second scoop. Well, that's not enough, is it? We're gonna assume that's 2 cups right there. That's done. So we'll set that aside to throw in the trash. We need four. Four, really, guys? Four? Four. Three. That's not exactly four, but how was it? 2/3? I think it was 2/3. Let's double check. Yeah. 2/3 a cup, so we need 4/3 a cup. Woo. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow, that's a lot. Damn. Anyways, we're done with this flour, so we're gonna put that away. What's next? It said the flour, the baking soda. How much baking soda you want from us? 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. This is the bicarbonate of soda, baking soda, same thing. 1.5. So this is the half. Make sure your stuff is level, okay? We don't want like a heaping mound because that's gonna throw off the whole measurement. 1. Oh damn, I need some baking soda. Just gonna put a bit more. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, I needed to double that. Damn, do I have enough? Half, half. Just gonna. So don't be like me and I measurements, okay, guys? If you have the capacity to do it properly, then do it properly. I like to be a bit chaotic, but don't follow my example. You use the right measurements. That's done. I need some baking soda now. Thank you guys for making me use that. Yes, I'm blaming you guys for everything. Let's see what's next. Salt. How much salt you need? Quarter teaspoon. So half a teaspoon should be fine for salt. Half a teaspoon cool beans. I remember you saying cinnamon, cloves, and ginger. So cinnamon's still in here. I have to make sure this is just the cinnamon because I remember a time when I mixed cinnamon and sugar to make cinnamon sugar and just put it in one of these things. See, ground cinnamon. Thank you. All right. They're all ground stuff, okay? So 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. So 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3. Wow. And then 1 1/4, so 2.5 of ginger. 1. Gonna say that's 2.5, and then I'm just gonna put a bit more for funsies because I do love my ginger. I'm not saying you should eye your measurements, but if you'd be happy to, then you can. I wouldn't recommend it though. That's just what I like to do. And that says half a teaspoon of cloves. 1 teaspoon of cloves. Cloves are quite strong, guys. Don't overdo it with the cloves either. Like cinnamon and ginger, love those guys, so I feel no qualms about saying that. But clove is a different story. Y'all don't want to mess with that one. And then you want us to mix it all together with the whisk that I still have here. Oops. Just make sure that comes off. Just come off. Come off. Come off. Okay. Now I have to wash this. Do I not have another? I don't have another whisk. You're absolutely right. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. The sink's just there. All right. Oh, that's hot. Why do I always do this to myself? Do, do, do. All right, that's nice and clean, isn't it? Is the sink a mess? 100%. You guys can't see that, so I don't care. All right. And so what we're gonna do, right? Because you know that's dry and this is wet. What we're gonna do is just gonna swing it around so you can age raise. Yeah, that seems dry enough. Anyways, let's mix. Mix gently so that you don't spill it. And remember, guys, I've doubled the recipe. If you only want to make 12 muffins, then just half of everything I've used. Okay, that looks nice and well incorporated. Okay, next step. The molasses butter mixture with the brown sugar, egg, yogurt, and milk until all the wet ingredients are combined. So this is gonna be our first time using the what? Using the stand mix. I'm so excited. Oh my god, so excited. So brown sugar, how much brown sugar we need? We need half a cup of packed light or dark brown sugar. Now the question is, do you want to use light brown sugar? Do you want to use dark brown sugar? I'm gonna go with dark. I know I have light hair, but I've changed my mind. You want dark brown sugar. You can use light though if you don't want like a heavy molasses flavor. For beginners, if you're not sure, I would use the light. And then if you're like, you know what, I could go a bit heavier. I could use this spice, then use the dark next time. Half a cup, so you want a full cup, do we? You know, I don't really feel comfortable shoving this in there. So we don't fail me. Don't fail me. It feels like it's gonna spill. It feels oh, excuse you. It says to pack it, so I'm gonna pack it. Oh God. Am I making a mess of things? Yes. But it's okay, guys, because you know, we'll clean things up. Just gonna add it a tablespoon at a time until we get the one thing that we want. I'm gonna assume that's enough. Anyways, pow. You know, so it feels like I am a bit chaotic when it comes to this, and I apologize to you guys. This is not what you want. You don't want chaos from a people, but this is what you're getting. Oh well. Next, egg. You want one large egg at room temp. So you want two eggs. I went to the best grocery store in my area I could find, which was M&S. It was Little Wheat Rolls. I went to a Little Wheat Rolls and I got the eggs. They better be nice, I swear to God. Ooh, that's a nice yellow yolk, you know? Ooh, ooh. Oops. It fell anyways. Shove this in the trash. Also shove this in the trash. And then we'll need to wash our hands because I don't food with salmonella. Okay. And then you want half a cup of yogurt, so 1 cup of yogurt and 1 cup of milk. Yes. Okay. 1 cup, 1 cup. We have it said plain yogurt or sour cream, but I'm going to use Greek yogurt and it's fat-free. I just want it to be a bit more healthy. Maybe I should have mixed it up first. Okay. Cup of you. What the flip I'm gonna do with the rest of that yogurt? Probably just throw it away because I don't like yogurt. We'll see if we can make another use for it. And then some milk. I got some whole milk. Usually I would use soy milk, but we'll see how it is. 1 It said room temperature, but I totally forgot about that. So anyways, we're just gonna mix it out till it's room temperature. Isn't that nice? I'm pretty sure that's it. So let's shove it down and then oh, I needed to turn it on. Okay, and then ooh, that's interesting. Wow! That's very exciting, guys. Well, I'm gonna mix them that for just until they're combined. Does it look combined, guys? I feel like it is, but I'm gonna do it for a bit more just 'cause I also want to like check and test out these speeds. Okay, I apologize if the mic was a bit too near it. But anyways, ooh, I would take this off and show you guys what the consistency is like, but like it's dripping. I don't know what you want from me. Like you have you know, there you go. That's what it's like. It's nice and smooth. Obviously, in the past, I didn't have a stand mixer. You can just use a regular bowl and a whisk. It'll make the same thing. Trust me on that one. So we need to combine these. Now this is gonna be a bit tricky. It's gonna be a bit tricky, guys. Let's take this off. Oh, so I can bring this up to you guys. Isn't that nice? Ooh. All right, so we need to combine these. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, then I'll put this back on. Put this try to yeah, let's see this mixer do its thing, yeah? It said to mix until just combined. You don't wanna over mix it. Yeah, flip it up, ho, flip it up. Mm, and it's gonna be thick. It said it's gonna be a thick texture, thick and a little lumpy. So if you see some lumps, guys, that's the one time you shouldn't be scared of them. What I'm going to do is, because I see that there is some stuff on the sides, hold on, I'm gonna go get a spatula real quick. And I also got some spoons for when we put the batter into the tin. So just gonna scrape the sides so that I can get everything. Actually, what I don't need to keep this on, I can just mix it myself with the spatula. So let's oh god, I touched it. Usually it would be a bit warm, but it's a bit cold because I forgot to heat up the yogurt and the milk. Make sure you guys don't forget that step. I don't know what issue it's gonna have. I'm sure it won't be too big of an issue, but just to follow the recipe. I think that's enough scraping. Anyways, yeah, yep, yep. Actually, let me wash my hand because this is getting on my nerves. Okay, we mix a hole, we mix a hole, we mix a hole. I think the hole's been mixed enough. And so this is what it looks like. It's quite heavy, but as you can see, it's thick and I wanna say it's a lumpy, but yeah, nice and thick. Just gonna shove these into the muffin tins. Let's see if we can make some space now. Shove, shove, shove. Have to do a lot of cleaning up. Jesus Christ. Oh God, you know what, guys? I totally forgot. I'd had the oven turned off this whole time. But anyways, it should take a while for us to get this. As long the oven usually takes 10 minutes to preheat. Don't shove your shit in a non-preheated oven. Don't be that bastard. Okay, don't do it. It's wrong, objectively speaking. But anyways, yeah, so let's take our time, take a nice 10 minutes to get these in. Usually what I like to do is I like to just go in with a big spoon and just shove it in there. It's quite sticky. Usually it just I wouldn't say you need to pack it in because it will just like fall into place, especially when it's baking. So I just like to make sure throw like a little dollop in there. You can just eyeball it, but I will show you guys specifically which I shove in each one. And then you guys can compare the before and after to see if I overfilled it or not. Some people like overfilled muffins because they just like chew up like, "Ooh," you know. And you might be thinking, 200 degrees for muffins, that's a bit much. But essentially what they do is it's 200 degrees for, like, 5 minutes just to get it to shoot up, and then you bake it at, like, normal temperature for the rest of the time to cook the inside. And let me tell you, it does do some magic. That one might have been a bit big. Oop. Well, fine. So, I'm ha oop, move it. I feel like this is more than 24. Um, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Mm, you're eh, okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna we're eyeballing it, and we're like, "Yeah, this one could use a bit more. Yeah, this one could also use a bit more. Mm, this one could also use a bit more." We don't wanna be stingy with the battle. We also really don't want to overfill it. But if it overfills, so what? You're the one eating it, as long as you can stand the look of it. I do think these are the best they've come out though, just looking at the batter. Modern technology really does make a difference, stand mixer, I would recommend getting one. You don't have to get one though. They've come out great before without one. It's so much easier. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Shove that in there. I'll also shove you there. Yep. 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 Yeah, sure. I can put some in you. Yep. I'm thinking that looks great. Put just a bit more on you just for funsies. All right. So this is how they're looking, guys. Okay. Smells amazing. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until that finishes preheating, and then we're gonna shove those in there. And then in the meantime, I just have to clean up a bit. I mean, no one likes cleaning. No one likes the cleaning aspect of cooking. Gotta wash the dishes and prepare for the next segment, next chapter of our story. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't use this, so that's fine. Did use that though. Did technically use that. I don't like how that's there. So put you inside. And I'm pretty sure I won't need the stand mixer anymore, so I'm gonna put that away and create a little more space. But you usually should be cleaning as you go. You don't want, like, a huge pile of dishes afterwards. You're gonna look at it, and it's gonna be so daunting, and, like, "I don't wanna do this. What did I even bake?" And that's not the attitude we want to have. And if you ask me, "Where did you get that stand mixer from? It looks so great." Amazon, there you go, that's the answer. And if you're like, "There are so many stand mixers on Amazon, which one exactly did you use?" The answer is just, like just sort them based on, like, reviews or, like, stats. That's what I did. I just picked one, my price range. Doesn't matter, guys. Did this fall off? Have I not had a hood this whole time? I'm so sorry, guys. Right, so I can shove my eggs in here. And you know, guys, maybe if I feel like wasting my money on eggs in a few weeks, in a couple weeks, then I might just make some eggnog. I love eggnog. Love this stuff. You're still preheating. So we'll just push you off to the sides, and then I'll put this back in the cupboard. If I can find the space. Seems like I just shoved it in there. That's a bit chaotic. I'm so sorry I did that to you guys. All right. So time to clean up. I guess you guys want to watch me clean up, so I'm gonna relocate this camera. You guys can watch me clean up. Let's see, is that good enough? Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good enough. And yes, that is my bedroom, and that is my bathroom. And yes, those are plants hanging on the bathtub, on the bathroom door. Okay, we all like cleaning, don't we? So let's get into it. And I take the dish soap. I'm not gonna teach you guys how to clean dishes. You guys should know by now at your ripe old ages. Even if you're 6 and you're watching this, you should know how to wash dishes, okay? And if you don't, then you can just watch. You can watch and learn. I won't judge you for it. I use piping hot water, and I'm also a mild germaphobe, so that's why I use gloves. And also the piping hot water, nice and clean. Now, are you guys gonna judge my dish stacking skills? Is the question. I hope not. Oh, it's finished. It's finished preheating, guys. So we're gonna take a pause from this and shove it in the oven. Make sure it's in the middle rack, guys, okay? Okay, and then let's see, how long do you want me to put it on there for? 5 minutes at the 200 degrees in the fan oven. So set a timer for 5 minutes. And then we're gonna have to put it down to 350 the rest of the time. So let's take a look. What's 350, 350, 160 on a fan oven. Okay. They also said I should have sprinkled it with coarse sugar before putting it in there if you want, like, that extra crunch. But I don't really care about that, so I didn't do it. But you guys can totally do it if you want. Oh, that's hot. Okay, let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, okay. Put that to the side. Pow! Oh, I want to put this upside down actually. Okay. Why do I want to put the whisk upside down? Because I don't want the water getting into the holes in the handle and then making it rust. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh god. All right. See, that was nice and easy, that cleanup. It's best to clean on the go, so that you don't leave your future self all this extra work. All right. I also like to. Yes, my dish stacking skills are horrible, but it's fine, guys. Let's not dwell on such things. Oh, I should also clean up the thingy. So what we're gonna do is, what I like to do is I just like to use this little cloth here. I like to put some dish soap on it, right? And then I just like to, while it's still like slightly soapy, just like to just bring it out from all the water, yeah. And then I'm going to use this to wipe down the countertop. That you can't see, but that's okay. All right. Nice and clean. Then we can just wash this out, with the piping hot water. Ow, ow, definitely. If it kills my skin cells, kill the bacteria for sure. Okay, and that's it. Let's relocate you so you can. Okay, so we can find how I had you guys. Cool. It's gonna. It's a rocky journey. You're absolutely right. It's a rocky journey. Okay, so okay, so we need to put you up a bit and to the side a bit. And yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah. All right. See how we reset? It's nice and clean. It's clear. Check the timer. It's on 25 seconds. So what I'm going to do is, ooh, I kind of want to show you guys how it looks, which is really tragic because I just reset this flipping camera. Anyways, this is how it looks, guys. Okay, and then so now we're gonna just put this up to, what was it? 2. Thank you, timer. That's good. All right, so we're gonna put this what to 160, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right, so 60 here. Mm-mm-mm. That my eyes is playing tricks on me. So that's 150. That's 160. I think. Oh God, is it? Yes. Why is this so difficult? Oh my God, I feel like I need my glasses. This is what happens when you get old, guys. Old age. I might be 23, but old age. Oh God. I'm also let's drink some more. Make sure you drink your water, guys. Don't forget. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Yeah. Okay, next. Oh, shit, I forgot to set the timer. It says 15 minutes. I'm going to assume that 2 minutes have passed. Set that for 13 minutes. Okay, so while that's baking in the oven, we're gonna make the Baileys. Baileys in quotation marks. Okay, don't come for me, Baileys. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's find the recipe. I think I have 2 recipes here that I saw. Now which one are we gonna go with? Hmm. 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 They're basically the same. Let's see how much chocolate syrup. Is it 2? Do you want to use 2 or do you wanna use 3? 2, I'm gonna go with this one. So the ingredients, this says 1 and 2/3 cups of Jameson Irish whiskey. This is alcoholic. I'm so sorry, guys. And then you have 1 cup of half and half or heavy cream. And in England, heavy cream is just double cream. And then we have 14-ounce canned sweetened condensed milk. And we have 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of instant coffee. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see. Combine all ingredients in a blender. Is that it? Basically, we're just blending these and then shoving it in an airtight container. And it's not much liquid, so I'm sure I could blend it in a little personal thingy. Basically, it's what, like 3 cups of liquid. How much liquid can this hold? This can hold 650. What is in 1 cup? 250 about? 240? Uh, yeah, it might be a close call, but I think we'll be fine. So I do have the condensed milk here, and I do have the double cream, and I have the chocolate syrup here using Hershey's chocolate syrup. And you know what you could also do with the rest of the chocolate syrup? I mean, obviously, what you would normally use it for, like ice cream and whatnot. But what I really like doing is chocolate milk with this, and then shove some Baileys. I'm talking about the Baileys coffee creamer that you find in the States, not the alcoholic one, but we'll try the alcoholic one and we'll see how that tastes too. And afterwards, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Baileys that we make an espresso martini, and we'll see how that goes. What's this Restream logo? You see, the Restream logo is because I couldn't connect the all the stuff to my personal computer, which has what we use the Streamlabs for. Because it wasn't like the extender wasn't connecting to all my accessories and whatnot. So I have to use my Chromebook, and Streamlabs is not compatible with the Chrome OS. So we're using software that is compatible with it, which is Restream. So we're just streaming this through Restream, and it's the free version. If you guys want like high quality, like 1080, is it 1080? 1080p, video quality, HD, if you don't want to see that Restream logo, you guys should donate some money to the cause so I can upgrade the Restream. But it's not necessary. I'm happy with the low quality. You guys should be happy with the low quality too. But anyways, let's get into it before these brownies finish. Not brownies, muffins. Ooh, I can already smell it. It smells amazing. All right. I need to go over there for the whiskey and the can opener. I'll be right back. I didn't wanna use OBS. Well, when I asked Google hold up. When I asked Google, it didn't really tell me that OBS could work on Chrome, so I didn't use OBS. Yeah, OBS is not compatible with the Chrome OS. That's why we're using Restream. It'd be like that sometimes. Anyways, so the whiskey we have today is we have Old Forester Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is the only whiskey I have on hand because I use this to make my whiskey sours. So it's not Irish, I don't think. I don't think it's Irish. No, this is American. This is Kentucky whiskey. But whiskey is whiskey. I can't taste the subtle differences in Irish and Kentucky whiskey, so it doesn't matter that much. Anyways, so you need a cup. Actually, you know what I wanna do? I wanna use this because this actually has, like, a cup measurement. What was it? 1 and 2/3. I will use the 3rd cup, though. So, smells like whiskey, that's for sure. That's a lot. That's a lot. Damn. Damn. For what? For what? Damn. I feel like this is gonna knock some hoe out for sure. What am I gonna do with this? Oh god. So just so you guys know, this uses 400 milliliters of whiskey. Just be careful. Oh my god. Might as well just buy the Baileys. It'll be cheaper than that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just a bit surprised. I'm so sorry you guys saw that. So you want a cup of double cream, let's mix it up. Wait, I'll use actual cup measurement too. Oh, and you guys can't see it. I'm so sorry. That's it. Cup, cup, cup. And to think I was thinking about doubling this recipe. Thank God I didn't do that because I wouldn't have been even able to. All right. That's gonna give it its consistency. Okay. Oh, I'll just actually let's put you in the sink and let's wipe you down. All right, 2 tablespoons of how much? now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I feel like maybe this won't work. But anyways, transferring. It feels like we bit off more than we could chew. That's what it feels like. Ooh, I think I made a bit of a mess there. I did make a bit of a mess there. Anyways, you want 2 tablespoons of chocolate, and there's a flipping thingy on it. Just feels like, ever since we started this, it's not been going well. That's some good chocolate syrup. 1, 2, then we'll just, like, mix that up a bit so that this comes off. I have no idea how we're gonna fit this whole thing in there. I think I'm gonna have to pull out the other, bigger thingy. And then you also want some vanilla extract? Alright. 2 teaspoons, okay, I was like, tablespoons would be a lot. Teaspoon. Just gonna put that in the sink. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, that's that for that. Last thing is a teaspoon of I say the last thing, but not really the last thing. I'm gonna assume 1 packet is 1 teaspoon. How much is in a teaspoon? 5 milliliters. Oh god. Is 1 packet a teaspoon? See, now I'm not even sure. Is 1 packet instant coffee a teaspoon? Okay, so you know what? It's not gonna tell me, so I actually have to use the actual teaspoon again. Thank you. I'm gonna use the half teaspoon. Feels like it's been Stop it. Really? The muffins are done, guys. So a packet was a teaspoon. It feels like you coulda just told me this. So now I have all this shite, this whole mess. I have to take my muffins out the and it's just really rough out here, guys. It's so rough. I'm out here struggling on behalf of all of us. Yeah, it's a bit hot, be careful. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's come out. So we leave that to rest for 10 minutes. I'm also supposed to be making the glaze in those 10 minutes, but we haven't even made our Baileys. So it's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it? Alright, guys, what we're gonna do is get out our storage containers. I feel like they're not gonna be enough, but we'll see what happens, and we'll bring out the big guns. Now you might be asking, what are the big guns that she's referring to? This guy. Yeah, make sure that smells fine, and then let us. This is gonna be a mess. I can already tell. I can see it in my bones. Okay. I think they wanted the whole tin of condensed milk. Okay. Mm, mm. Condensed milk is delicious. Okay. More for the sink. All right. So now we just have to blend this up. Where's the blender? It's off to the side. I won't show you. I won't subject you guys to that. How long am I blending it for? This says high speed for 30 seconds. Are you guys ready? You'll hear it probably. Okay, it's been blended on high speed for 30 seconds. Oh God, that packs a hell of a punch. Damn, damn. Now we transfer to our containers. Then the last one I'll transfer it to is this little fancy one here. Funsies. Okay, and this is what we'll use to make the espresso martini. See how fancy it looks, but it does taste really good. So even though it cost me, oh God, my whole bottle of whiskey, I'd say it was worth it. There we have these. We can store these in the fridge for a while, I think. Let's see how long it said we can store it for. We can store it in the refrigerator for up to 2 months in these airtight containers, which is really long time. So honestly, it's not really a waste if you like Bailey. Also put this in the fridge when we are ready. The fridge, bro. Bro, you know what? I'll leave it outside. It's fine. I'll leave it out. And so right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this at 100 because I need to make the second batch. The pours. But before we do that, I'm going to clean up again and then make the icing. Because what we're doing with these is we're making a lemon glaze with them. But what I wanted to try out, I'm going to in a lemon glaze is going to inject the muffins with the lemon glaze as well. I have some syringes on the table. Cleaning up is the boring part no one likes to see. I don't even like doing it. All right, you guys want to see me clean up again? Woo, moving again. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. All right. Oop, oop, that made a bit of a mess. A bit of a mess. But once we get this cleaning out the way, it's like decluttering our feels like a huge relief comes over you. Like right now, it's like the mind's really cluttered because the sink's really cluttered. It's like when you have like a dirty bedroom, your room feels cluttered, so your mental state is the best. But then once you get down to it and you clean it, you feel so refreshed. I really want to just like those people who find cleaning therapeutic and stress relieving. Totally scare me to be honest, but that's the kind of person I want to be in a relationship with. Like I can make all the goodies and they just have to clean up, like I'd be so down for that. I'm not saying I'm a messy person, I'm just saying I don't like to clean. I will do it, I just don't like to do it. Don't be a whore. We're almost done, guys. We just have the main blender to clean up and make her icing. You want to be careful with these blades, guys. These blades are like really sharp. If you're not careful, you're gonna cut your gloves. Cut your skin if you're not using gloves. And then what happens if they cut your gloves? The hot water gets in and it literally burns your skin. How do I know this? From experience. It's happened before. Almost done, guys. Just the big kahuna. I really love kitchen appliances. It's my dream one day to have like a fully stocked like kitchen with like all the appliances I could ever need. Because like before I got this stand mix, I was using this blender to make dough. To be honest, and it's possible because I've done it. But it's healthy enough. So I'm glad I have that stand mix. So you guys can look forward to more videos from me now. That is easier. I'm pretty sure like for New Year's I wanted to make something from scratch. So you guys can look forward to that at least in a couple weeks. And there we go. That's all cleaned up, guys. See, that was so nice and simple. Simple, quick, easy. Simple, quick, easy. All right. Now let's get back into it. Have to make sure that's in a good spot. I feel like I feel like that's a good enough spot. So icing. We want lemons. We want lemons and we have the milk there. We have icing sugar. That's all you want. Lemons, icing sugar, milk. What I'm gonna do is because I'm gonna get my funnel and I'm gonna get yeah, not my funnel. I'm gonna get my strainer and I'm gonna get the lemon press. One second. I also got another spoon just cause for when we want to taste it. So let's do the lemons first. I remember the recipe said we wanted 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna double that recipe because we're gonna be injecting some whores in there. And if you have any left over, oh well. I'm gonna heat up my lemons because they say the best way to extract your juices from the lemon is to heat it up. And I'm also going to grab glove because I don't like when lemon gets on my hands. Like lemon is a really strong stench. No one really wants that on their no one does. I mean, some people do. Some people really like it, but I don't. So we have the black serial killer gloves. No, I'm not a serial killer. I've never killed anyone in my life, but they look nice. I put these in the microwave for 30 seconds. Now I do need a knife. I'm gonna use the butter knife because my other knife is all the way over there, and I don't feel like going for it. So we just cut these. Yes, it is a bit chaotic cutting these on the countertop. Just ignore it. Ignore it. I didn't go all the way through because I didn't want to leave marks on the countertop. No, you can really just squeeze these by hand. I'm just choosing not to because I have the tool and I only have the of my mixology. And it does create a lot of waste as well, just doing it this way. So you can just use your hands, get a more thorough squeeze. Uh, I'm going to assume 2 lemons gives me 4 tablespoons, but it's not good to assume. You're absolutely right, guys. It's not good to assume. So I'll measure it out after. Calm down. So that's done. Put that aside. Put that aside too. Is the how much is 1 tablespoon? I'm pretty sure a tablespoon was 15 milliliters. So what's 15 times 4 is 60. So you want a quarter cup. This is the quarter cup. We'll see if it. Um, this feels really chaotic. I'm gonna do this over the sink. And in fact, it was. It was exactly 60 milliliters. Good job, guys. We did it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw these away, and then I'm gonna do a minor little quick cleanup. As in, I'm just gonna wash these 4 things right here because why not? It's just 4 things. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, you guys don't need to see this because basically I'm already done. Done. So, anyways, so let's get back to it. I'm just gonna clean that. Anyways, so we have our 4 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice. I don't remember the rest of the recipe. It says a cup of sugar and a tablespoon of the milk. Okay, there's the tablespoon. And then let me get a cup. So we have ice and sugar. Yeah, yeah. Well, not all of them. Just the 12 are done. After I make this glaze, I'm gonna do the rest. Oh, anyways, so we want 2 cups of this. Oh, so we made some messes. Some things could have been done better. But it's fine. Nothing a little cleanup can't fix. Um, what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate this from everything else. Okay, gonna separate this as well. Okay, separate this as well. Oh wow, my phone. Okay, just a bunch of sugar on it. Wow, 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 wow. What are we gonna do about this, guys? We'll see if we can. Ooh, that's there's all messes can be cleaned up. even your mess of a life. I'm sorry, that was a bit personal. Just wanted you guys to be a bit more optimistic, you know, because if even this can happen, even this, and see, it's basically all fixed. Basically, all fixed, basically. We'll go over it one more time. Pow, 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 pow. And it's fixed, it's done. There we go. Crisis averted. Well, I mean, no, the crisis still happened, but we fixed it. Just dry it off. All right. And you wanted a spoon, so we're gonna put spoons in there. Was it a tablespoon? Yes, it was a tablespoon because that's a lot of sugar. And then we just mix it. Mix it slowly because you know it will shoot up in the air, and we don't want that. Then once most of the dry sugar has been contaminated with wetness, get a bit more vigorous with it. And then you want to mix it until it's smooth. Not smooth enough for my liking. All right. Isn't that nice and smooth, guys? I'll show it to you. Ooh, that's nice. Then we're also gonna taste it. Doop. Mm, that's nice. Lemon glaze. Mm. So usually what you would do at this point, you just like pow pow, just like dip 'em in there. But since we're gonna be trying something different, I need to let me get a plate. I can ah I can get the plate out. Probably need more than one plate, but you did need more than one plate. Oh well. What we're gonna do now is I'm going to put the rest of the batter in there to bake. Let me get my muffin tins again. Oh, but let me show you guys up close what it looks like now. Very nice. Mm, amazing. You guys definitely need to try this recipe out. And if you come back to me saying, "What recipe didn't even drop the link?" I verbalized, I dictated the recipe. You can't tell you guys. You can't use Google and just put, gingerbread muffins with a lemon glaze and find a recipe. It's not that difficult. I believe in you guys. Oh, good morning. How are you, King Me? I think these are the last ones. Done with that. Okay, let's get her done. I guess yeah, I should also just eh. Yeah, I'll put this shove that in the sink. I was doing good and then I did spill like a bunch of ice and sugar on the counter just now. And I also had to use most of my whiskey making the Baileys. It's been a morning, well, technically it's afternoon. It's been a day, but I'm sure it'll be a lot better after I taste the results of everything I've been making today. Like after I inject these gingerbread muffins, I should be better. And after I make this espresso martini, I should be better. So I'm just looking forward to that. Wow, it literally went sideways. Like my day. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Wow, that one's wonky AF. But we like defects. Defects. There's nothing wrong with defects, okay? Let's not even call it a defect. That sounds like a slur. All right. Let's see if we can adjust these. All right, I believe in myself. We got this. That's what you need to tell yourself. Right? Self motivation. If you can't believe in yourself, who will? You need that confidence, guys. Oh, that one's gonna go wonky as well. What a day. Let's keep going, keep pushing, keep moving forward. It's not over till it's over. Oh, actually, a lot of the molasses butter is still on the bottom, which is not my fault. Okay, the stand mixer had one job. I delegated responsibility over to it. It's not my fault if it failed. But with things batter like this, it's pretty difficult to get everything incorporated like from the bottom. So don't let it get to you guys. Ugh. Should some one. If you drop, thank you. I feel like that's about to go badly. Oh, no, it went pretty well actually. Almost done, guys. If I don't use up all the batter of this thing here, you best believe I'm not doing a third batch. I don't need all that. I don't need all those muffins. I couldn't possibly eat them all. And you might be thinking you could share them. Well, I am already going to share these. How do you expect to carry them to work, guys? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Let's see. You could do it more batter in you. Yeah, you could do it some more batter in you as well. Uh, yeah, you could do it some more too. You could definitely do it some more. Right. Who is it? Who wants the last of you? Put you there. That's made a bit of a mess. We'll clean up in a bit. All right. So, yep, that's about it. Just making sure this is all on the tins. We don't want it sticking to the muffin thingy. Okay. All right. So once we made them look a bit more pretty, we do it all over again. Mm, We shove it in the oven, 5 minutes at the 200 degrees. Here, let's set that timer. 5 minutes. Okay. And we do need to clean up. We do need to clean this up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this soak for a bit 'cause ooh, soak in some soapy hot water. And then right now we have this big plate of nonsense, and we have these syringes. I've never tried injecting anything before. This is definitely gonna be a new experience for all of us. I think. If I can find. Damn, this tape is giving me hell. For what reason, bro? Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here? So we have the tips and we have the syringes. Ooh, interesting. This says for single use, but obviously we're not gonna do that. I mean, technically, if you want to consider like this one session, this one block of time as single use, then yeah, it will be for single use. I guess screw these on. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so this is what we got to work with. Three milliliters. 3 milliliters. All right. How are we gonna do this, guys? We'll just so I went in at like various places at various Yeah, I'm gonna assume that did the trick. Wow, that one got like the full 5 milliliters. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna also get another plate, put the finished ones on. Or yeah, let's just do that. I'll be right I'm gonna get like a baking pan. Okay, so we got the baking pan. So what I'm gonna do is how that one's done. And so I'm also going to dip it because this is also meant to be a glaze. But trust me, you guys can just leave it as a glaze. But trust me, it's so much. It's like you won't get like the lemon glaze is just like so addicting. Like the lemon and the gingerbread combination is like really, really nice. So you'll definitely want more than just what's on top. Is it time already? Oh, right. We're just turning this down to 160. That's 150. That's 160, I think. Two. Gonna assume that's 160. Anyways, oh, I dipped a bit too much, but it's fine. All right, let's keep doing it. We're stuffing them with it's the lemon glaze that we're meant to go on top of the gingerbread muffins. Basically, it's just um for like one portion. It was 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice from real lemons. I just squeezed them. 1 tablespoon of milk, and then a cup of icing sugar. So this is the glaze that was supposed to go on top, gingerbread and lemon. I know it sounds weird, but it tastes really, really nice. I would recommend it. So that's what we're stuffing them with. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out though. And then we dip them. Then we do it all again. Stop being difficult. There we go. I think is that it's a bit thick, so it's not really letting me suck it up. Yeah, I feel like that's enough. I feel like that's okay. I'm actually going to I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try one just to see what it's like with me stuffing them. I tried this one that I messed up the glaze with a bit. Okay, let's see. Peel it off like a regular cupcake, guys. What it looks like up close. Okay. And you can see a bit of the glaze I injected throughout it. Mm, you see some more? That's really good, guys. Good job. We made magic today. Mm, mm. Well, that fell. Mm, mm, mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, we all participated. Mm. It was such a good idea to inject that with the glaze, honestly. Adds so much. Mm, mm. Amazing. We can all share the credit. Yes, yes, you can have it was your idea to make the glaze. You're absolutely right. Um, give you that credit if you want. Oh god, you know what I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to set the timer. How many minutes do you reckon it's been? Mm, I'm gonna say it's been I'm gonna say it's been 7 minutes. I mean, it is a bunch of syringes, but I'm not gonna use all of them. Just using the one. If you if you let me. Eh, eh, eh. Well, seems like I really might need to use all the syringes. I can see what it says for single use. I flipped it up, guys. Do I have a sucky thingy? If I had a pipette, I could just, like, pipette the icing into here, but I don't have a pipette. Let's try again. Oh, oh, it's working, it's working. Ooh. See, guys, we just needed a bit of patience. It worked. We just need a bit of patience. It's worked. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm. Pow, pow. All right. It's definitely been worth it, I'd say. All my hard work paid off. And if you guys also decide to inject, I got these syringes from Amazon. They're pretty cheap, pretty easy to get. I would recommend, cause like, the icing is a bit thick, a bit difficult to get the icing in the syringe, but I feel like if you have enough patience, just be patient with it and don't rush it, and you'll be fine. Doo doo doo. Alright. We have a few more. We're halfway done with this batch. We have another batch in the oven that might turn out to be a bit drier than this one because I didn't put the timer on. So I'll give those ones extra love when it comes to filling them. Doo doo doo. Does it? Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Just a reflection of like, eh, unless you wanted a glowing doll frame. I think I can get rid of the spoonie. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Bam. We got four left, guys. Doo doo doo. If only I could play some music while I was streaming. That'd be so great. I'd be so happy. Is it time? Is it really? Okay, let's see what's happening in here. Ooh, I don't know if those are ready, but I'm gonna assume they are. And if they're not, oh well. No, they seem pretty gooey still. I'm gonna leave them in there for a bit more. Yeah, let's leave them in there for a bit more. It's quite scary. I'd rather them be dry than be wet still, to be honest. Hoo-hoo. And don't worry, guys, this is not it. I still have to make my Baileys. What I'll probably do is after I finish injecting these ones, so you guys can just see how it is. I'll make the espresso martini and then I'll probably end the stream there. So I know you guys don't want to see me go through all this trouble with the other set of 12. That's too much. I won't do that to you guys. If you do want to see me do that, just like drop a comment and I'll do that. But otherwise, I'll just end the stream after I make the espresso martini with the Baileys we just made. Oh, that one had two muffin wrappings. Those. So that person's gonna get a nice extra sweet surprise. So the last one, guys, we're at the home stretch. All right. Last one, guys. I can inject these up close for you guys. This last one. How? Then I'm just injecting it, squeezing, and then pulling it out so that it gets some at every level. I'm just going around with it. There's no real system to it. I just wanna make sure it gets like a bit of an even distribution. I shove one right there in the middle. Well, oh, you guys didn't see any of that. Oh well, you're lost. So sorry, you guys. So sorry. I was trying to be nice and everything, and then it didn't work out. But yeah, no, we have it. There you go. Gingerbread muffins with a lemon glaze, and also I injected them with the lemon glaze. So goodness all around. Honestly, I 100% would recommend for you guys to try making this. 100% would recommend it, and it's not too difficult to inject them either. And I believe you would store these at room temperature for like 2 days, or you could shove them in the fridge for I think up to a week. So yeah, and I think since I made so many, I'll probably like freeze some and then just like leave both to defrost before I eat them in the future because that's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, so that's those are the gingerbread muffins, and so now actually these ones in here, oh god. You're so scary. I feel like has it been has it been 20 minutes since I touched you? I'm going to say that they're done. I'm gonna say that they're done. That's what I'd like to believe. So that's what I'm going to manifest, that they're done. I'm gonna put this on. There you go. Let's move this out the way before you burn. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let us let's make the espresso martini. Okay, I went on to Bailey's website, the recipe for espresso martini. Let's see what they say. My birth year. You guys don't need to know that. Okay, so they have 2 ounces of the Bailey's liqueur. They have 0.25 ounces of Smirnoff vodka and 0.25 ounces of espresso. Right, the espresso. Okay, so yeah, I do need that first. I'm going to have to grind some coffee beans. Grind some coffee beans. I'll put these on the table since I'm done with them. And you guys will finally be able to see me use my AeroPress Live to make the espresso shot. Okay, so usually what I like to do is because you obviously have the filters with the AeroPress. I don't know if you guys have heard of AeroPress or not. This one's just come out. Poor thing. Anyways, so we leave that right. Filter in the bottom bit, and then you just screw it on. So your coffee, your grinded beans, and your water, hot water goes in there. And coffee does best at a certain temperature of water. I don't remember what the temperature was, but what I like to put on the water to boil, and then I just leave it to cool down a bit, and then I just take it at whatever temperature that is. All right. So I've already preset my grinder to the grind level that I need first. So what I'm gonna do is how oop, something fell. I'm just gonna grind up a few spoonsful. I think you only really need like 1.5, I think, to get like one shot. But I'm gonna pre-grind a few spoonfuls because I want to make um some coffee later and some Baileys in there. So we have the beans in the top bit. I guess I'm also teaching you guys how to grind coffee, and then you just go around with it. So pow 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 pow, and this is where it comes out, and then it tells you how much you have. I guess that's enough for 1 cup, and that's like 2 shots, I guess. So let's do this manual labor. It's really rough on the wrist. You know, I could have gotten the pre-grinded beans, but I wanted to be extra, I guess, and grind them myself for some reason. This is a proper workout. Would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't recommend it. All of that, and I have one, one. Actually, this one. I do need one. What's 20? What's 25 ounces? Oh God. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna use this whole here says one, so I'm gonna say one. I'm still gonna grind the rest of these up, but that's how much I'm gonna use for today's espresso martini. You want me to compliment King Me? I don't know anything about King Me, to be perfectly honest with you. That's rough, Colin. I feel like that was a dog move. But what do I know about King Me? I know they made their own stickers for the channel. Yeah, yeah, you're a good artist. Yeah, you're a good artist. That's what I think. Yeah, that's Colin. I feel like you don't have to point out that my memory is bad. We all know it. It's universal. It's a fact that we all know. I have bad memory. It feels like we're almost there, guys. And you know what? That's all I'm gonna do for today. Whew, that was rough. That was so rough. But yes, next for the AeroPress, what we do, you see they have some numbers at the side. One, two, three, four. So since we want one shot, we're gonna fill it up to number one. And then we use this thingy here to mix it. That smells delicious. So you don't want to mix it for too long, just a little mix. And then here we have the plunger. What we do is we squeeze it, plunge it so that the thingy squeezes through and the out. Yep. And then this is what's left. Espresso. And then I also like clean this. All I do really is you have to have to just pow, shove that in the trash, and then I like to just give these things a quick rinse, I don't even use soap really. I just rinse some in hot water because it's just coffee and hot water. Use it for it's the same thing every time. I don't really want like the taste of soap to like contaminate the that's all I do with it. Right. Let's get her started. Let's bring out the mix. Do it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and then let me also I like to get multiple recipes and then how they overlap and then just like choose like pick a recipe or combine the recipes. That's how I like to do my things. So let's see. Espresso. Not there. Not there. And if you're wondering what's this book, this is the book I got from EBS, the European Bartending School, from when I did my 1 week mixology course slash bartending course with them in January. And it has like a bunch of cocktail recipes in here. Espresso martini, vodka, coffee liqueur, espresso, and sugar syrup. All right, let's see. Let's see if the Bailey's thing doesn't have sugar syrup on it. So we'll taste it and add any sugar. Now what this says, ooh, this says 3/4. Okay, so in the Bailey's recipe for the espresso martini, they basically doubled the amount of coffee liqueur, and I'm assuming that makes up for the lack of sugar. Hmm. And they don't use much alcohol. Okay. Okay. Let's go with Bailey's. I'll go with the Bailey's website since I ripped them off for the coffee liqueur anyways. This is vodka, by the way. That's the vodka it is. Just so you guys can see it. I don't really like Smirnoff vodka, so I just went with this one. All right, so this I don't trust it because that says 0.25 ounces of Smirnoff. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, guys. So it looks like we're improvising this one too. Basically, it says equal parts espresso to the Smirnoff. So we'll see how much espresso I've made. Basically, that's 2 ounces. Is that 2 ounces? Two. Yeah, that's basically two ounces. So yep, 2 ounces. So equal parts. That's what I'll just go with the equal parts. Equal parts. Equal parts. So I'll use equal vodka, and alcohol. That's what you gotta do, guys. All right, you also wanted some ice. I'm gonna put 5 just because the espresso is hot. And then my Baileys now. You say 2 ounces, you say 3/4 ounce. So it looks like I'm using equal parts of everything, which I'm certain is not how it's supposed to be. But we'll see how it turns out. And then we can adjust accordingly if we don't like what we taste. Okay? Just make sure that's yeah. I'm gonna assume that's good enough. It's nice and chilled. And let's see. Let me actually get my spoon real quick so I can taste this. All right, so hmm, I like it. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to taste like, but it does taste good. Doo-doo-doo. Putting it in a coffee mug because we want to light people. Until then, that we're just drinking coffee. And I also said I would make something for Lynn, so let's get another coffee mug. Okay, I know for a fact that's a lot of alcohol. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I will share this. Boop, boop. Yeah, that looks good enough. Have I made a mess of things? Maybe a little bit, but yeah. So this is what we've come out with, guys. It just looks like a latte, Looks like a little small little cup of a latte. You know what? It could probably use with less vodka. Hmm. And I could see it could be sweeter. Hmm. I can see where the sugar syrup could come in. Okay, hold on. Let me get the sugar syrup and see. All right, guys. Pretty sure this one's mine. Yeah, let me put this to the side. Boop. That tastes a lot better. But I can still taste a lot of vodka. So maybe I used too much vodka. Oh well. Oh, well, indeed. Oh, well, indeedy. Oh, well, indeedy. And so, Lynn, I'm assuming you also want some more sugar in yours. Is this unprofessional? 100%. This is why I do this as a hobby. Okay, that one's there for Lynn. And now we have all this cleanup to do. Oh my god. And then it says to garnish it with like 3 coffee beans. So I'll garnish it with. Oh, all right. All right. I'll garnish it with 1 coffee bean just to be professional. Just to be professional. Boop. Oh, don't drink it. Don't drink the coffee bean then. But right, yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. We did what we set out to do. We made the Baileys. The Baileys actually was really good. I guess we just need to find a proper recipe for the espresso martini. That works for us. Cause I flipping hate vodka and I can really taste the vodka here. If only the vodka didn't exist. Oh my god. But anyways, something you might like that. I'd say find like a good recipe online and try it out. But the Bailey's definitely was really good. And the muffins were also really, really good. So good job, us. We set out what we wanted to do today. We accomplished our goals. All that good stuff. Okay, so this is the end. Catch us again in a few weeks where we might be trying out the cinnamon rolls. We'll be making something. I want to make something proper with the stand mixer. So we'll do something again real soon. Make sure you guys stop by. All right, peace. Have a good day, guys, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff.